I love to do yard work. My yard at home is pretty meticulous. You know, all the lines are going the same way when you cut the grass, good landscaping. I just like to be outside and do that type of thing. Love to play golf. I don't get to play as much as I used to, but it's something that I like to do. I like to cook, especially grill on the grill. So those are three things that I really like to do. I'm married. My wife is Allison. She's a school teacher as well in Shelbyville. We have a daughter who is a freshman at Indiana University, so she just started there. I have a son that is a junior in high school. He still goes to Shelbyville. And then we have a first grader who goes to the school that my my wife teaches at, and his name is Hunter. My middle son's Jonathan, my oldest daughter's Hannah, and then we have Hunter as the little one.
Level.
Diehard Colts fan. I like the Pacers. I'll watch the NFL. I'm not a big college football fan. I do follow most of the in-state colleges in all sports. You know, I don't have a hatred towards Purdue or IU like a lot of people do. So I would probably prefer basketball at that level at college more so than the football aspect. And in the professional sports, probably football more so than the basketball. Well, I went to Indiana University for a couple of years, and then I transferred to the University of Indianapolis and got my undergraduate degree there in business education, and then I got my master's in school administration and supervision from Ball State University. And basically what that means is I hold my principal's license, so I could be a principal or an assistant principal. And I really had no desire to do that. At a lot of schools, if you want to be an athletic director, they do require you to have the administrative license, so that's why I pursued that option. I think just the tradition that this school has, the support that it has from administration, teachers, parents. We were in the same conference at Shelbyville and Yorktown in the Hoosier Heritage Conference, so I know the history of this school because I've been in the conference for a long time, and every time we competed with Yorktown, I walked away from a lot of those events thinking, hey, those are great kids, great coaches, they compete hard, they do things the right way. Who wouldn't want to be a part of that type of environment? Well, that's kind of bittersweet, to be honest with you. I spent a lot of time at Shelbyville. I was there for 17 years, so some of those athletes that competed there, I've known them since they were born. But there's a part of me that's always going to be a Golden Bear from Shelbyville High School, but there's also a part of me now that is a Tiger here at Yorktown, and I hope to be able to have Yorktown beat Shelbyville every time we play them. I think the distance. I still live in Shelbyville, which is about an hour and 15 minutes away. Probably the other adjustment that I've seen, and it's a positive adjustment, is we have a lot of support here. At my previous school, we didn't have as much support from our parental side of things, so that has been something of a change that has been unbelievable and I've loved. I think that's too early to make that assessment. I think I need to get in here for a while, see how things have been done in the past. I do have some ideas on some things that I may want to try to implement that I was able to do at my previous school that I worked at, but as of right now, don't see making any big changes at this time. That I love sports, all sports. I don't have a favorite that I tend to like over others, and I think that's important as an athletic director, that you, in this position, you like all sports that your school has to offer. Funny, energetic, and organized.